watching Terry McLaurin. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Seahawks and the Vikings, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. It is Week 16 in the NFL. We're underway here in Week 16. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Now here are the Seahawks in great shape to start their first drive. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. On play action, Lawrence. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game, as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one complete. It's tanked down. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. This is Devon Achane. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll dump this off to Achane. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught by Dell. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, it left to the challenge.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by Mayer. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They go play action with Lawrence. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
No receivers open, so they're forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin, his 14th touchdown now of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense, and Hayden Hurst. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to Dell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jahan Dotson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. York now for the extra point. And it's 21-3. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And this pass pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. On 1st down, Lawrence looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. Just a gain of a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Lawrence. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so wisely just gets rid of it.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Jahan Dotson getting set for this next drive. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guy's trying to cover him. They haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
Now, this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And this pass caught by Gray. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 44-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this pass is caught by London. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Here's Lawrence. To the left side, there's Mayer. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Out route looking for McLaurin, he's got him. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Robinson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. The York on now for for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now out comes Minnesota. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
At the 30-yard line.
On second down, a run by Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have a Vikings first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man here, it's Bryant. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Vikings. Harrison Bryant, 69 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Complete, it's Dotson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
It's a gain of 11. And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got it. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half. And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle! Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jalen Hawkins on the coverage.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
24-yard line. 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So,
all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Out comes the Seattle offense. We take a peek at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
6-yard line.
Lawrence throws right back to London, complete again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and that's wide receiver Drake London who's shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. To throw again is Lawrence. Caught by Mayer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
First down, Minnesota.
Up the middle, Achane. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Vikings.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Mahomes going to throw. A short throw here to Latu. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this to his tight end, Latu. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Achane is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just 1 play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Robinson with another carry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now Lawrence on first down. He gets it right back to Mayer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26. Here's Lawrence. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll run with Robinson. Fights off the defender. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. That's the end of the
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Lawrence will throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jahan Dotson laying himself out in the end zone. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. They set up the screen. Achane has it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Mahomes Mahomes to throw once more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
On play action, Lawrence. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Minnesota's offense takes over possession, and they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Lawrence. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lawrence. Hitting Mayer here on the out route. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Handoff now to Robinson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Robinson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Holding. Offense.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal. You know what? I know it's 4th down and they've got a big lead, but go for it.
Yeah, and why not, right? Because they have the big lead. But don't you have to have a little bit of admiration for these guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've been shoved around this entire game, and they're making a nice goal line stand here. It would be fun to see them stop them on 4th down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's like putting whipped cream on broccoli at this point.
So what you're saying is they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to get it, aren't they?
I would. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings.
So the victory here for Seattle. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Seahawks, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our